How's it going, guys? In this video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I wanted to not only go over some of my recent pickups, but also kind of go on a little bit of a rant, I guess, about shipping as of late. I've actually come across a couple things, and just in general, I know some other people in the community have come across some stuff where their stuff gets shipped and it gets damaged and stuff like that. So I just wanted to kind of give a couple of my experiences with ordering stuff, especially, like I said, as of late, and with all these like retailers and how they are and stuff like that. So, but for starters, the Best Buy app informed me of a bunch of clearance stuff. So I ordered a NECA figure, actually a couple NECA figures from Best Buy. One actually shipped to store, and I have another rant about that. I dislike when Best Buy puts that label on the actual stuff, especially like if a collector. I was worried it was gonna like peel off on the actual box art, which I was really hoping that wouldn't happen, but I was able to get that off. This, however, got delivered to my house, and I was in the middle of doing a short for it when I unboxed it, but I stopped because of this right here. This right here. How do you... Okay, so for one, full disclosure, they had this guy on clearance, as well as the other figure that I picked up. The other figure was immaculate, mint condition, perfect. I understand these are on clearance, but come on, man, seriously? Like, come on, Best Buy. Really? Now, I had been wanting to return this, but I figured might as well review it, and I have more material to create a video in regards to my frustration, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. So, not only that, but just like, I don't know if you can really tell, it's dinged up there. I mean, it's just all around not happy with this. Again, I understand that it was on clearance, but I mean, I got the other figure that I picked up on clearance, and that one was mint, perfect. Now up next, my biggest absolutely frustrating experience was with actually NECA directly. I ordered this guy. It was a Comic-Con exclusive. NECA actually had this for pre-order twice a couple of years back, and yeah, I was super excited about this one. I was so stoked about it. I couldn't wait to get it. It took forever to ship, even though it had said it had just shipped. But I get home, the box itself was messed up. Now, full disclosure, I understand if the box got dinged up in shipping. But when I opened this guy up, there was like one sheet of bubble wrap, not even wrapped around the figure. Like, so then when I pulled the figure out, I get this. I have that. And for the most part, I'm an inbox collector. So stuff like this really aggravates me, because it's like, well, I reached out to NECA, I let them know, hey, you know, this guy's damaged. You know, and then they told me to take it up with the carrier. And so I took it up with UPS. And then apparently I couldn't file a claim because UPS was like, well, we handed it off to USPS, so it's their fault. So it was a lot of back and forth. And I kept going back to NECA like, hey, all these people are saying that it wasn't insured. And that's what USPS said, it wasn't insured. Which doesn't make sense to me, because you're paying so much for shipping. So maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just ranting about nothing. Who knows? But at least for me, if I pay for shipping, especially when you're paying like $15 for shipping, this thing better be insured, in my opinion. Ultimately, what ended up happening, I got with PayPal, and NECA never answered after that, so PayPal took care of it. So shout out to PayPal, man. They really hooked it up with us taking care of this situation itself. Another story I have from NECA came last year. I had pre-ordered the Kino motorcycle box set, and I actually had ordered it for a buddy of mine, because he didn't get a chance to order it, so I ordered it for him. I was able to actually snag one for him. He got it, box was beat to heck. Same thing, there was only one piece of bubble wrap. The box was all jacked up. Not only that, but it looked like there was moisture within the plastic, like it was wet or something like that. Needless to say, NECA did resolve that issue, which was rather surprised. My buddy just had to send back the damaged one, and he ended up getting the issue resolved. He got one that was actually packaged. Got a little bit better this time around because NECA actually resolved the issue. We just had to send the figure back. So I went to a local shop, Atomic Monkey Comics, if I'm remembering the name correctly, and they had some interesting stuff. There's a couple items that I might want to go back and pick up, but one thing for sure that I had to pick up was this Funko Muddy Dutch from Predator. As you all have seen on this channel, obviously in the background there, I'm a huge Predator fan, so had to pick this up. It was a GameStop exclusive apparently, and yeah, just Dutch and the mud camo or whatever you want to call it. Really excited to get this, and they were selling it at a really good price, almost pretty much retail. So really happy I was able to pick this guy up. Super excited about this one. The Universal Monsters Funko Creature from the Black Lagoon. Super excited about this one. I really dig the look of this one. I have to give a shout out to Horror Retrospective. She actually hooked it up with this. I was able to. She was selling it and at a pretty good price for it being such an old figure. So I had to pick it up. So huge shout out to her. I currently have, as you saw in the short, I have Dracula, Wolfman, now Creature, and I have a different variation of the Bride of Frankenstein. So I don't know if I'll review this guy. I don't really do too many Funkos, but you know, comment down below, let me know if I should do this one or even the Dutch. If y'all want me to review either or, just let me know. But super excited to get this one. As you know, I'm a huge Creature from the Black Lagoon fan. And next, guys, again from NECA directly from their recent Vault collections or re-releases or whatever, the Aliens Kenner inspired Vasquez Space Marines figure. Super excited about this one. Really glad I saw this in the Volt re-releases that they were doing. I have to say, I believe this was a Alien Day 2017 exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, super excited for this one. Again, it's inspired by the old school Kenner Aliens and Predator figures that were released in the early 90s. So again, really excited to have this one, and shout out to NECA, man. They are getting better with their shipping because this bad boy came undamaged. So unfortunately, guys, as you know, Clamshell won't be opening it up and reviewing, so this is sort of a mini half something review, I guess, if you want to look at it. But super excited to have this one, guys. And up next, guys, I have to give a huge shout out to the Last Toy Store for still having this available. The Scream Greats Michael Myers from the original Halloween. I believe they made a Halloween the convention H45. This is the regular version. I'm still not too sure what's the difference between the two, but when I saw that they still had some of these available, I jumped on it. I had to pick one up, but super solid, man. I really dig the detail on this one. For sure, really dig it. Looks pretty solid. I don't think it has as much articulation as NECA's do, but regardless, I mean, mask looks great, suit looks great. Pumpkin, I mean, again, as you know, guys, Clamshell, so I probably will not be reviewing this guy. And finally, guys, one of my most anticipated figures of 2024 from the silent era, Nosferatu. Really excited to have this guy finally in my collection. I cannot tell you how excited I am to have this in my possession now. Just absolutely can't wait to get this guy opened up and reviewed. He looks absolutely stellar. When NECA announced him with the prototype, I was like, I knew for sure I had to get this guy. So I would not be surprised if this guy is probably one of my tops for the year. But I guess we'll see once we get him opened up and reviewed for you guys. So stay tuned for that, guys. This guy will be coming to you soon. That about wraps it up for this video, guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the haul here. Also, I will be reviewing this guy soon. I was a little bummed out again because of the damage on the box. But yeah, regardless, I'm going to go ahead and review it for you guys, because I had been planning to review this guy when I initially picked him up. So stay tuned for that. This guy will get reviewed soon. As for the rest of the figures here, should I review the Dutch or the Creature Funko Pop? Again, let me know in the comments. I'd be curious to see if anybody's interested in me going back and reviewing some Funkos like I used to. Beyond that, guys, Nosferatu is definitely going to be getting reviewed pretty soon as well, so stay tuned for that. Unfortunately, as I mentioned before, clamshell, so I figured this is my way of showcasing these two figures. Since they're clamshell, obviously I'm not going to open them up, but let me know also in the comments, share your horror stories of shipping issues. I know some other people in the community, Cinephile Sanity, he's had some issues. I've heard some stories from him. But yeah, definitely share your pain with me in the comments of your shipping horror stories. I'd definitely be curious. Or just let me know, hey, am I just overreacting? As an inbox collector, sometimes I feel like I'm a little nuts when it comes to the boxes being pristine and stuff like that. But beyond that, guys, if you're new to the channel, feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, thanks again for coming back and for the continued support. I really, really appreciate it. Until then, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy and have a good one.